I'm Anita Jennings and this is Olivia, my daughter. We live in West Cork between Clonakilty and Rosscarbery. Olivia is 4.5 and she has a condition called EE37, which is early infantile epileptic encephalopathy 37. It's a autosomal recessive condition which causes dyskinetic movement, intractable epilepsy. She's non-verbal, non-mobile. She's dependent on us for all of her needs 24 hours of the day. She is tube fed or peg fed. She does eat a little bit orally as well. She mainly gets her fluids and her meds through her peg. So Jack and Jill came to support us when Olivia was 2.5. We were in hospital at the time with a bout of seizures, and Eileen, the liaison nurse for Cork, came to see us and granted us some hours. So we started with our nurse Deirdre then at that stage, and it was amazing. It meant we were able to leave the house, we were able to go and do the everyday stuff, we were able to go to appointments and know that Olivia was correctly looked after and she was safe and she was with a nurse and somebody who was able to deal with seizures if they happened. Words couldn't describe the relief you get when you're able to leave the house and know that your child is safe and secure, and just that you didn't have to be trying to pack everything up to bring with you. She's a really happy little girl. She's very easy to entertain, very easy to amuse. With the help from her Jack and Jill nurses, both Ciara and Deirdre, we're able to get out and do, and even get out for a night. We're able to get to occasions when we need to now, because they're available to look after her and come into the home and mind her and allow us to leave and have a sense of normality for periods of time. When we came home from hospital initially with Olivia nearly 2 years ago now, when she ended up being peg fed, the girls were great. They were able to come in and support us when we were doing a lot of night feeds at the time. She was being fed every 4 hours nasogastrically, so to have somebody come in and allow us to have a night's sleep was amazing. It was really needed, and it isn't everybody who can come in and do it, because there's technical details with nasogastric feeding which, you know, have to be adhered to, and it was just great to be able to close your eyes and know you could sleep, that somebody was going to be there to do it for you.